Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and welcome to Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, and welcome to Strat-O-Matic. I got the coffee brewing, and everything is all set. This is the final game of a 4-game series between Atlanta at Montreal in our 1969 replay. And we're so glad to have you. We're going to start with our lineups in just about a minute. And Kathy Harden has arrived. Thank you, Kathy Harden. All right, I got the coffee going. I hope you do. Okay, it's 9 a.m. Eastern. Let's check that tweet out. Yeah, the tweet is up, and the tweet is good. Just to let you all know, I made a decision after thinking about it even more, and it's tough, you know. I'm going to do the 1920 season, not the 1911. It's already on the landing page. The landing page is broken up into sections now. 1969, 1911. 1920. 1920 is a critical year in the history of baseball. I'll go into that more in days to come. And because I'm able to use nameless players, in the event that I run into problems with having enough players on my roster, in some cases 23, I can use nameless players. To act as the players that are missing, but it still shouldn't be bad at all. I have a feeling less players were used. But let's get on with our 1969 replay here. It's August 6, 1969. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. And this is the final game of a 4-game series, Atlanta at Montreal. Montreal took the first 2, and Atlanta took the third. And meanwhile, San Francisco has sneaked up one game. Lord, that's a lot of things I have to do. Oh, Lord. They've sneaked up one game behind. And it's not easy organizing 2 leagues, let alone one, but I've got the 1920 all set, and that's going to be full statistics, ongoing, after every game on the end to them. Let's look at our lineups. We have 2 right-handers going. For the Braves, it's Phil Niekro, and for the Expos, Steve Renko. Both good pitchers. I would call Phil Niekro a great pitcher. For the Atlanta Braves, leading off, Felix Millan in the leadoff spot, playing second base. Batting second, Tony Gonzalez in center. Hank Aaron batting third in right. Rico Carty is the cleanup hitter in left field. Orlando, it is ambitious, Kathy, and we'll see how 1920 goes. If I don't like it, I'll just abandon it. I did that with the 64 season only because 69 came out. And if it means it's something I just do occasionally, that's fine too. Batting fifth is Orlando Cepeda at first base. Batting sixth, Clete Boyer at third. Bob Didier catching. Batting seventh. Gil Garrido is the shortstop. He's batting eighth. And the pitcher is Phil Niekro batting ninth. For the Expos, it's Adolfo Phillips leading off in center field. Gary Sutherland at second. Rusty Staub in right. Mac Jones in left field. Bob Bailey at first. Coco LeBoy at third. And Ron Brand catching. Batting eighth is Bobby Wine. He's the shortstop. And Steve Renko, the pitcher, batting ninth. And the Expos take the field. And here we go. Two right-handers. Felix Millan will lead it off for the Atlanta Braves. In first by one game here in the tightest race in baseball. Again, August 6, 1969. Okay, Renko is ready. So is Millan. Here's the windup. And the pitch, 2-6. Base hit by Millan to start it off. Of course, I'm for the Expos. Whoever you want is fine, Kathy. But I want, you know how I feel about the Giants getting it close. It's going to be a close race all season. A 2-6 single by Felix Millan to open it up. He's being held 1-12. And here comes Tony Gonzalez, left-handed hitter. Okay, Renko from the stretch. The pitch to Gonzalez. 6-6. Struck him out. That's one away. Okay, Renko strikes Gonzalez out. Here's Hank Aaron now. Again with Millan on first, one down. What a beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic, and it's Saturday. Okay, Kathy wants the Expos. I want the Expos. All right. Beautiful morning for Strat-O-Matic. Okay, Renko from the stretch facing Aaron. Here's the pitch to Aaron. 6-5, and he struck him out. That's two in a row for Renko. Now Rico Carty. Sure that the Giants are watching the scoreboard. They play later today on this date. Okay, Renko. The pitch to Carty. 6-11 right-hander, hit deep by Carty, and that is gone. 2-run home run, Rico Carty. And there's a 2-0 lead right off the bat here in the first inning for the Atlanta Braves. And we're getting used to this. Rico Carty. Number 13 for Rico. So it's 2-0, Kathy. And here comes Orlando with 2 outs, nobody on. Boy, did he hit that. Okay, Renko is ready. Here's the pitch to Cepeda. 2-5, and there's a base hit by Orlando. So it looks like Steve Renko having a tough time here in the first. My Lord. Yes, very quick. 2-5, base hit by Orlando. On first being held, 1-12. 2 outs. Clete Boyer now. Renko, the pitch to Boyer. 3-9, struck him out. So Renko strikes out the side, but he allows a 2-run home run to Rico Carty after a half an inning. It's Atlanta 2 and Montreal coming to bat. Okay, here's Phil Niekro with a 2-0 lead for the Braves. Adolfo Phillips will lead it off. Niekro right-handed knuckler. That's good coffee. Whoa. Okay, Niekro now. The pitch to Adolfo. 4-4, right-hander, fly ball left. Carty makes the catch, 1 away. Here's Gary Sutherland now. It's a Saturday, I'm looking to play a game this afternoon. The next game in the schedule. Who knows, I might play also a night game. We'll see. I'm ready to go. Okay, Sutherland, 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch from Niekro. And that's 1-5. And that's slashed for a double by Sutherland. He got a hold of that one off Niekro. A 1-out double. And Sutherland is on second with 1 out. Here's Staub. Okay, Niekro from the stretch now. Pitch to Staub. 5-5. Left-hander grounds to second for the force. Mian steps on the bag, can't get it over to first base. Oh, I'm sorry, no force. I'm sorry. The runner was on second. I am so sorry, people. It's early yet. Sutherland will hold at second. So sorry. So it's 2 outs, Sutherland on second, and Mac Jones the batter. Left-handed hitter. Okay, Niekro. The pitch to Jones. 6-10, fly ball center X. Gonzalez, a 3. And that, he makes the catch, and the side is out. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. After 1, it's 2-0 Atlanta. Renko will face Didier to start off the top of the second. 2-0 Atlanta. Okay, here's Renko. Pitch to Didier. That's 1-8, and he grounds it back to Renko, who throws to first, 1 away. The batter is Gil Garrido. Here's the pitch. 6-10, and that's a fly ball to center. Going back is Phillips. He's a 3. 9-3. And he can't get it. It drops in. And Garrido on second with a double. Garrido could not get that. Garrido now on second, 1 out. Phil Niekro, the pitcher. He's an A bunter. He's a 3 WR. .69, and it's hit deep, and that is, I'm sorry, it's a base hit because of W power. Garrido comes in to score. That makes it 3-0. Niekro helping his cause. If he had N power, it would have been a home run, but he doesn't, so it's a base hit. Advance 2. So Niekro on first, 1 out. Renko in trouble here in the early innings. Here's Felix Millan. From the stretch, Renko. 6-5, struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Renko. And he doesn't strike out often, Millan. 2 outs. And Gonzalez comes up. He struck out in the first. .211, that's hit deep by Gonzalez. It's gone. 2-run home run, Tony Gonzalez. Oh my. So Renko getting smashed here in the early innings. 3 runs this inning. My Lord. For Gonzalez, that's number 9 on the season. So it's a 5-0 ball game. There's action in the Expos bullpen. So early. Hank Aaron, the batter here. Let's see who's warming. Raymond and Raditz were used last game. They won't be available. Larry Jaster warming up. He's a left-hander. And Carol Simbera, a right-hander, warming up. It's getting ugly early. You want to talk about ugly. They got 2 pitchers warming. Take it nice and slow here. Aaron now. Renko. Here's the pitch. 2 outs, snowing on. 5-6, and he grounds it to short, and the side is retired. But 3 runs, including a 2-run home run by Tony Gonzalez. It's 5-0 in the middle of the second here, Kathy. And we're moving to the bottom of the second. Okay, Bob Bailey will lead off for Montreal. Here's Niekro, the pitch to Bailey. 4-2, right-hander. Line to short, caught by Garrido. Nice catch by Gil Garrido for the first out of the inning. Here's Coco LeBoy. Niekro winds. 3-7, fly ball center for Gonzalez, 2 away. And Ron Brand. Four 7 right-hander struck him out. That's the first for Niekro in a 1-2-3 inning. After 2, it's still 5-0. Well, Renko takes the mound. He's allowed 5 runs in 2 innings. He's due up next inning. Rico Carty hit the 2-run blast in the first. His 13th of the season. Okay, Renko is ready. Here's the pitch to Carty. 5-5. He flies to center field. And Phillips makes the catch, 1 away. Orlando Cepeda steps up now. Gonna get a little more coffee here. As Orlando takes a ball. Okay, here's the pitch to Orlando. 5-2, walked him. So Orlando is on, being held. And Cletus Boyer comes up. He struck out in the first. Renko will work from the stretch now. Here's the pitch to Boyer. Yeah, 3-9. Struck him out. That's number 5 for Renko. He's doing very well in the strikeout department. I'll tell you that. Here's Bob Didier now. 2 outs. Cepeda on first. Didier switch hitter, batting left. Okay, Renko. Pitch to Didier. 2-9. And he struck him out. Number 6 for Steve Renko. And he looked okay in that inning. They'll let him hit in the bottom of the 3rd. It's 5-0 Atlanta. Don't you think he looked pretty good there in the 3rd, Renko? And, you know, you got to understand the expansion teams have realistic expectations. Here's Bobby Wine to lead it off. Renko does come out on deck. He's a 6 NR. Probably a better hitter than some of the non-pitchers we have on this roster. Okay, Niekro is ready. Here's the pitch to Wine. 3-3. He grounds it to short. Garrido. Over to Cepeda, 1 out. That's 6 in a row retired by Philip Niekro. Now Steve Renko steps in. 6 NR. Niekro into his windup. Here's the pitch, 4-6, right-hander. Grounds it to 3rd, 2 away. And that's 6 in a row for Niekro. And we go back to the top of the order. Adolfo Phillips flew to left in the first. Niekro, and the pitch to Phillips. 1-7, struck him out. That's number 2 for Phil Niekro, and it's a 1-2-3. He's retired 8 in order. After 3, it's still a 5-0 ball game. Okay, Renko in his 4th inning will face Garrido, who doubled and scored in the 2nd. Niekro out on deck. It's a beautiful morning for Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We broadcast all games for the 1969 replay and the 1920 replay, which is starting sometime next week, we expect. First, we'll have the official box opening when those cards arrive, and we'll be glad to share that with you. Okay, Garrido facing Renko here, top of the 4th, 5-0 Braves. Here's the pitch to Garrido. That's 3-8, and he flies it to right. Staub makes the catch. It's 1 away. The interesting thing is that the owner of the Chicago White Sox suspended, I think it was 7 players, about 3 to 5 days, I think a week before the pennant ended. They were in the pennant race. They ended up losing by 2 or 3 games. I'm not sure. So we may just bypass that and act as if the grand jury convened after the World Series for the 1919 Black Sox, White Sox. And so if they were to win the pennant, they would play in the World Series, the White Sox, and we would continue using their regular lineups after September 28th. The season ended sometime early October, but we'll get into that as we move along. It's 1 out, nobody on. Niekro at the plate. Here's Renko. 1-7, and he grounds it to second. Sutherland throws it over to Bailey. It's 2 away. Here's Felix Millan. Felix 1 for 2, singled and scored in the first on Carty's home run, and then he struck out in the second. Renko looks like he may be calming down. Okay, Renko winds, pitch to Millan. 1-6, and it's hit deep by Felix. Going back is Staub, and at the warning track, Staub makes the catch. You know, Millan hit a home run the other game, and you'd be surprised. Look at that on his card. It's got W power, but they give him something there. 1-6, a fly ball to right. The side is retired. 1-2-3 for Renko. And in the middle of the 4th, it's 5-0. Braves, these first place Braves, they have not won a pennant since 1958. And they're looking to win the division here. This is the first year of divisional play. Okay, Niekro has retired 8 in order. Gary Sutherland steps in. He has the only hit and base runner off Niekro, the double in the first. Pitch to Sutherland, 5-4, Catcher X, Garrido at Didier at 2. 12-2. And he fouls out to Didier. That's 9 in a row for Niekro. And here's Staub. Grounded to second in the first. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here. Beautiful. Okay, Niekro. And the pitch to Staub. 3-6. Line to second, caught by Mian. Nice catch by Felix. 2 out. Now 10 in a row for Niekro. And here's Big Mac Jones. 2 outs, nobody on. All right, Phil Niekro. Pitch to Jones. 4-4, fly ball center. And Gonzalez makes the catch. That's another 1-2-3. 3 1-2-3s in a row here for Niekro. And 11 in a row. It's still 5-0. This is more like a sort of a typical game, if you will, Kathy. You know, a 5-0 game. You know, with Niekro on the mound. They're not all great, so it's nice to see we get a different kind of ball game for a change. We're heading to the top of the 5th here. I'm looking for a 3 p.m. start. Actually, a 2:30 start might be. That's tentative for our next game. In case you're wondering, it's going to be the California Angels at the New York Yankees. By the way, after that, it will be the Giants at the Phillies. That might be a night game tonight. And then, if we go along with that schedule, we'll finish off August 6th with the Cardinals at the Padres. It'll be Steve Carlton pitching for the Cardinals. That would be a 9 a.m. start tomorrow. But it's all tentative. Indeed. All tentative here. Oh, those are good games. Yeah, and I'm eager to see the Giants game, see if they can stay within a game if the Braves end up winning this one. Okay, Tony Gonzalez leading it off, top of the 5th. He struck out and hit a 2-run home run. Renko seems to have settled down. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. 3-9, and he grounds it to second. Sutherland throws him out, 1 away. In fact, Renko has retired 7 of 8 here. Hank Aaron is the batter. Aaron 0 for 2. Renko winds and deals. 4-7, right-hander, walked him. It's not hard to do that to Henry Aaron. Aaron takes first with 1 down. And here's Rico Cardi. Aaron with a short lead off first. 1 down. From the stretch, Renko. Swung on by Carty, and it's a base hit. Aaron rounding second, goes to third. So the Braves have first and third. Renko, endurance inning is 7. First and third, 1 out. Orlando is the batter. Infield back. Okay, Renko. The pitch to Orlando. 6-7. That's a ground ball to second base X. That's Sutherland to 3. This could be 2. That's a re-roll. 7-3, and he turns the double play, Sutherland, and the side is retired. So in the top of the 5th, no runs, no hits. 1 hit, a walk, 1 left. Middle of the 5th, 5-0. Here comes Niekro. Now he's retired 11 in a row. Allowed a double to Sutherland in the first. That's the only base runner for Montreal thus far. Okay, Niekro is ready. Here's the pitch to Bailey, leading it off. 1-6, struck him out. Number 3 for Niekro today. Here's Coco LeBoy. Niekro gets the sign from Didier. Here's the pitch to LeBoy. 2-4, and he pops it up to short, and Garrido makes the catch. 2 outs, and Niekro continues with his streak here. 13, I believe. 13 in order for Niekro, and Ron Brand is the batter. 2-7, it's a base hit to left. So there goes the streak. Brand is on with 2 outs, and Bobby Wine is the batter. Renko has come out on deck. He's settled down, and he's a pretty good pitcher, so they're going to let him hit. Here's the pitch to Wine. 6-6, and there's a base hit. Brand goes to third, and no, they're going to have a pinch hitter after all with first and third 2 outs. Isn't that interesting how they went back on that? So Renko pitches 4 2/3. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That's an error. Ugh. I am so sorry. God. There's going to be a hitter here for Renko. He pitched 5 innings. Loser of record, allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. He walked 2, struck out 6, and allowed 5 runs. Carol Cimbera will be the new pitcher for Montreal. Let's see who's hitting. I think it's going to be Ron Ferry against Niekro, the right-hander. Ron Fairley. Fairley has been in the lineup recently. He's just getting over a pretty severe head cold, but he's well enough to pinch hit here. So Fairley steps into the batter's box. First and third, 2 outs. It's a clutch situation for Fairley. Niekro from the stretch here. And the pitch. 1-4. And it's a bit. Lines it to second. Oh, what a catch by Mian. A 1-4 line out. And the side is retired. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. They tried though. And after 5, it's 5-0. Carol, I don't know why I wanted to call him Carlos. Carol Sembera will come in from the bullpen. He will take his warm-ups. And we'll give him ample time for that. And with that, we'll take a quick break of 5 minutes. And when we come back, Sembera, the second pitcher for the Montreal Expos, will face Boyer, Didier, and Garrido here in the top of the 6th. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. I'm with Kathy Harden. We're so glad to have you. Please follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube. If you like Strat-O-Matic, and we're broadcasting every game of this 69 series, our 1911 replay, this 69 replay, our 1911 replay will begin, we expect next week, sometime next week, or in about a week. We'll see. I might just go ahead and order it today. I'll be back. Well, we're back. I don't know why I want to call him Carlos. Carol Cimbera is the new pitcher for Montreal. And he'll face Cletus Boyer here in the top of the 6th inning. I'm going to refresh that coffee, if you don't mind. I'm going to need some coffee today. To buy some coffee. Coffee is one of several of my drugs of choice. The other one is cannabis, which I don't do until sunset or nearabouts. Problem is that come spring and summer, it gets later out, it gets lighter, dark out earlier. Although I don't prefer to ingest cannabis when the sun is up, I do so nevertheless. Got everything we need. We've got scoring pads, loads of them. We got loads of dice. We got Correcto tape. We have cannabis, plenty of it. So we're in store as long as I don't have a personal crisis. And you'll know next. You got it, Kathy. As long as I don't have a personal crisis, we'll continue this or die or become incapacitated. We'll continue this. Okay, Boyer has struck out twice by the starter, Steven Renko, and Cimbera, a right-hander, comes in facing Boyer here, top of the 6th, 5-0 Braves. Here's the pitch to Boyer. 2-5, and Boyer smacks a double down the line to lead it off. Here's Didier. So right off the bat, a leadoff double here by Boyer. Here's Didier now. He's 0 for 2. 6-7, switch hitter, batting left, walked him. So Cimbera in trouble. First and second, nobody out. Gil Garrido. Niekro comes out on deck. From the stretch, Cimbera, and the pitch to Garrido. That's good coffee. 1-5, grounds it to second. That's a double play, and Boyer will go to third. So Sutherland turns the double. 2 outs, and Boyer on third base for Phil Niekro. 3 WR. Got a base hit in the second. Okay, pitch to Niekro. 6-8, right-hander, walked him. First and third, 2 down. For Felix Millan, 1 for 3, singled in the first. Again, came home on Carty's home run. Okay, Simbera trying to get out of this. Pitch to Felix. 6-11. Grounded to short. Wine throws it to Bailey, and Simbera gets out of that. Side retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 left, 2 walks. Middle of the 6th, it's 5-0. Okay, here comes Niekro. He's allowed 3 hits, no runs. Top of the order, Adolfo Phillips. Niekro, the pitch to Phillips. 1-5, struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Niekro. He's really been, I don't know if it's possible to say, if it's appropriate to say, but he's controlling that knuckleball pretty well today. It's 1 out, nobody on. Sutherland, the batter. Okay, Niekro winds and deals. 4-7, struck him out. That's 2 in a row. 5 in total for Phillip this afternoon. Or this morning, wherever you may be. 2 outs, nobody on. Rusty start now, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to start. 2-6, and he pops it up to first. Orlando Cepeda makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 for Niekro again. Side out. It's 5-0 through 6. Carol Simbera ran into big trouble in his first inning, but got out of it. It'll be Gonzalez leading it off. Left-handed hitter, Tony. Okay, here's the pitch to Gonzalez. 4-11. And that is a line out to second, caught by Sutherland. Nice catch by Sutherland. 1 away. Here comes Henry Aaron now. 0 for 2 and a walk for Henry. Here's the pitch from Simbera. 2-7. And that is a fly ball to center, hit deep but playable. Phillips makes the catch. 2 outs. And Rico Carty now. 2 for 3, 2-run home run, flew to center, and singled. Was out in a double play on that. Simbera, the pitch to Carty. 2-3, it's a chopper to first. Bailey has it, takes it himself to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 for Simbera. He looked fine there in the 7th. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch here. Niekro, shutout baseball through 6. 3 hits allowed. Big Mac Jones leads it off. Okay, Niekro. Pitch to Jones. 4-9, left-hander. Chopped to short. Garrido, he's a 3. 8-3. Throws him out. 1 away. God, this Niekro is so tough. Now Bob Bailey. Bailey 0 for 2. Three-two, grounds it to first, and Cepeda has it, two-way. And now Coco LeBoy. Coco 0 for 2. The pitch to Coco. 6-3 right-hander, base hit up the middle. Thrown in by Gonzalez. 2-out single, that's the 4th hit off Niekro today. And Ron Brand, the catcher. (1-8), fly ball center, and Gonzalez gloves it, and the side is out. We've gone 7 full innings here at Jerry Park in Montreal. It's a 5-0 ball game. It's about time we have one like that. We did have a 9-0 game on this date. I'm trying to remember who it was. I think Oakland won 9-0. I forgot who they were playing. Okay, Simbera, his 3rd and probably final inning of the ball game. Orlando Cepeda will step in. Larry Jaster, the left-hander, is warming. We try to give everybody a chance, no matter how bad they are, in a 5-0 game. Jaster warming up. Here's Orlando at the plate, top of the 8th. Simbera winds and deals. 1-6. Grounder to short, Wine. Throws it to Bailey, 1 away. Cletus Boyer, 1 for 3, struck out twice and doubled. Here's the pitch to Boyer. 6-10, fly ball center X. That's going to be for Phillips. He's a 3. 1-3, and he makes the catch. 2 outs for Bob Didier. 0 for 2 and a walk today. (2-6), and he flies it to right. Staub makes the catch, 1-2-3, and that's 7 in a row for Simbera. So he actually pitched good baseball, 3 innings. There'll be a pinch hitter for him in the 8th here. So Simbera goes 3 innings, got into trouble in the 1st inning, but got out of it. He walked 2 and allowed no runs. Very, very important. And Larry Jaster will be the 3rd pitcher for Montreal. Bobby Wine leads it off against Niekro. 5-0 ball game. Here's the pitch to Wine. 6-10, fly ball center. Gonzalez is a 3. 16-3, and he makes the catch. Niekro has great endurance. Not until the next inning will that come into play. It's going to be, I think, Ron Ferry. We have Fairley and we have Ferry. Yes, it's going to be Jim Ferry. Love to use him against a right-hander. He's a left-handed hitter. So Ferry Steps into the batter's box. Left-handed hitter. Niekro ready. 1 out, no one on. Pitch to Ferry. 2-2. And he grounds it to second. Millan over to Cepeda. And that's 1 away. 2 away, I'm sorry. Here comes Adolfo Phillips, 0 for 3 today. The pitch from Niekro. 2-5. And that is a fly ball to right. Aaron makes the catch. And it's another 1-2-3 inning for Niekro. What a performance. A 4-hit shutout thus far. We're heading to the 9th here. Larry Jaster is the new pitcher. Larry Jaster, a left-handed pitcher. He'll face Garrido to start it off, top of the 9th for the Braves. They lead by 5. Here's the pitch to Garrido. 1-7, and he grounds it to second, 1 out. And Niekro steps in. 1 for 2 with a walk. Singled and scored in the second on Gonzalez's home run. The 9th for Gonzalez this year. Okay, Jaster, the pitch to Niekro. 1-7, grounder to second again, Sutherland. 2 outs. For Felix Millan. If you're looking ahead, it's going to be Sutherland, Staub, and Jones in the bottom of the Expos 9th. They're down by 5. Pitch to Millan. 6-6. Grounder to third. LeBoy throws him out. A 1-2-3 for Jaster. He looked very good. You know, he's got a 5.49 ERA, but look at that, how he retired the side in order. Okay, Niekro going for the complete game shutout, the complete game 4-hit shutout. Sutherland on the mound, at the plate. Niekro has 15 wins. He's looking for number 16 here. He's tied with his teammate Ron Reed for 15. This would tie him with Bill Hands, who has 16. Marichal leads the National League and the majors with 19 wins. So Niekro looking for number 16. By the way, he had 23 in real world. Okay, Sutherland steps in. Niekro winds, pitch to Sutherland. 1-8, and there's a base hit up the middle to lead it off. The 5th hit allowed by Niekro. This is his endurance inning, and this game ain't over. Now Staub the batter. With Sutherland on first, no outs. Niekro from the stretch. Pitch to Staub. 5-7, and that is a base hit by Staub. Sutherland goes to third. So all of a sudden there's action in the Expos bullpen. First and third, no outs. Mac Jones, the batter. Upshaw not available. He pitched last game. Paul Doyle, a left-hander, is warming. And so is Gary Niebauer, a right-hander. Jones steps in, left-handed hitter. Niekro trying to get out of this. The infield is back. They'll forfeit the run. Here's the pitch to Jones. 5-7, and that's it again. It's a base hit. Sutherland scores. Staub goes to third. 3 singles in order. And Niekro has reached fatigue. Oh my, oh my. Let's look at that again. 5-7. Base hit Jones. And Bailey is due up. That's it for Niekro. Okay, Niekro pitched 8 innings. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. 3 of them in this inning, successive singles. He did not walk a batter. He had great control of that knuckler today. He struck out 5. He's allowed 1 run. He's responsible for 2 on. It's first and third, no outs. Bailey is the batter. And coming in is Gary Niebauer, the right-hander. Niebauer to face Bailey, a right-hander. Niebauer is not eligible for the save, Mr. Perota, if you're anywhere near us. Taking his warm-ups, it's a 5-1 ball game. He may say otherwise with the 5-1, 2, 3, 4. It might be, but we'll see. Okay, Niebauer facing Bailey. First and third, no outs. Infield back. Here's the pitch to Bailey. 4-8. And that's a line drive to third, caught by Cletus Boyer. It's 1 away. Oh, Lord. He hit that sharply, Bob Bailey. And Boyer lunged to his right to get that. Here's Ron Brand now. Coco LeBoy. Infield is back to end this with a double play. Niebauer from the stretch. Pitch to LeBoy. 3-5. Struck him out. That's 2 away. Niebauer trying to end this ball game. The batter is Ron Brand. Jones on first, Staub on third, 2 down. Niebauer. The pitch to Brand. 4-3. Grounds it back to Niebauer. He's a 3. 2-3. That goes through for a base hit. Niebauer could not get that. Staub scores. Jones goes to third. That's charged to Niekro. It's first and third, 2 outs. It's a 5-2 ball game. Niebauer trying to get out of this. Bobby Wine. It's first and third again, 2 outs. Okay, Niebauer. Pitch to Wine. 2-3. Base hit to left field by Wine. Jones comes home. It's 5-3. Oh my. Brand will hold at second. All three runs are charged to Niekro. What a ball game. Ron Brand has adequate speed. He's a 1-13. He'll stay at second. The catcher is going to be a hitter for Larry Jaster, who threw a 1-2-3 inning. It's going to be Jose Herrera. Jose Herrera coming in, a right-handed hitter. So it's all up to Jose Herrera facing Niebauer. Paul Doyle is available if needed. It's first and second, 2 outs. The tying runs are on base. Here's Niebauer now. Pitch to Herrera. 4-5. Struck him out, and the ball game is over. Niebauer comes through with his second strikeout of the inning. The final score, and it was a close one, Atlanta 5, Montreal 3. Niebauer gets it through. What a ball game. The win goes to Philip Niekro. I do not believe Niebauer is eligible for the save. He came in, pitched 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, gave us the Atlanta people coronaries. He struck out 2, no runs. The loss goes to Renko. Quite a game we had here today. The final line in this ball game: Atlanta 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Montreal 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They out-hit the Braves by 1. It's really tough to say who the star of the game is. I don't see Mr. Perota, so we're going to give it to Phil Niekro. He pitched a shutout. Thank you, Kathy Harden. And I'll be posting the next game in about within the hour, I hope. I think Niekro, because he had a shutout, and then he let up 3 consecutive singles to get the thing going. Niebauer then came in and retired 2 in order. And then he let up 2 hits, but got out of it. So that's the ball game. We'll give Niekro the star. Folks, it's going to be California Angels at the New York Yankees. Later today, I'm expecting a 2:30 game. There is a chance I may move it to 6 p.m. In fact, I think I will, okay? Just to sort of do a change of pace. But look on the schedule, people. Look on the landing page for the next game. Within an hour, I hope that it will be posted. Stay strong, Kathy Harden, as always. Thank you. Everybody stay well, and I'll catch you all next